Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another episode in our Elden Ring walkthrough. We got some map markers up. We can take that one down, we don't need that. Well, let's do this. Okay. So I still had some markers up from before. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We have the sealed tunnel where we are. We have a death bird. We've got this tree here. We have down here, we're going to go talk to Blackguard. We have some catacombs here, and we have another hero's grave here. Don't know if we're going to be able to fit all of that into 30 minutes, but that's the goal. As you notice, we're not using our Bloodhound Fang. We're using our beat stick. We've got Prayerful Strike on the beat stick. There we go. That'll be fun for us. So from there, I'm just going to come around here and go up this ladder here. Grab your golden rune. Then you can come down here. So we don't want to use Prayerful Strike too much because, you know, it costs the mana. We don't have a lot of the mana. But it is a fun ability to use. So I figure, what the hey. We're going to need a strike weapon to come through here anyway. Might as well put a big bonky skill on our big bonky stick and go ahead and use that while we clear our way through all of these miners here. I'm going to go back over here to this chest. I'm going to open the chest. Grab our smithing stone miner's bell bearing, and then we're going to break through the invisible wall, and we're going to do our roll-offs here. This one, you want to do a trick jump, and you want to land either on the branch or just to the other side of the branch, so you can grab your smithing 5. After that, you can just roll down like normal. If you don't land on the branch or just on the other side of it, you can't actually get that smithing stone and you'll have to do it again. But just try to hit that, and then, you know, it's easy peasy after that. Just break through these false walls. And then on this one here, you want to run the middle branch. Then you want to drop off onto this other branch here. And there's going to be some of these little vulgar militia dudes. Just pulverize them into the dust. Your stone sword key. And they're kind of all over the place in here. They're throwing their little mist. Once that's done, hop onto the branch. You want to clear out the other ones. Once that's done, you can grab your loot from the bridge. Good old gold pickle foul foot. And then from here you want to go back to where you were before. This little crevice here in between this platform and this branch. And you want to roll off. And then you're going to wake up the abductor virgin here. You want to bring it all the way back over here to this statue. And you want it to break that statue for you. Once the statue's broken, you can then proceed to use whatever method you normally use to take down your abductor virgins. Me, since we're not spellcasters, it's just hit it until it dies. Okay. And once it's dead, go ahead and loot the field. Get your smithing stone 6. Baby golden rune. Come back over here to pick up crafting mats. What is that, a somber 5? See if there's any more. Occasionally I do miss some crafting mats. Then I have to run back through the tunnels and see if I left any behind and go pick them back up again. Alright, so from there we can climb back up. We can climb back up. We can climb back up. There we go. Just pop back onto this branch here, and then you can just drop. Then go through the doorway. From here, we're gonna drop on the right side, but you're gonna want to make sure that you sort of roll away, because you're gonna have these little exploding things. They'll explode. They drop a rune fragment when they blow up sometimes, most of the time. So I mean, it's worth triggering their explosion as long as you can get away and you can pick up the rune fragment, you know, so you can make, you know, glowing rune stones or whatever. The real thing we want, though, is back over here. Your old fang. Go ahead and pick that up. We're going to come back over here. These guys are going to light up. Let them do their thing. Then pick up your loot. Yourself some large glintstone. And after that, just work your way to the back where we have another false wall and another explodey thing. And from here, you want to get onto this route here. And then you want to drop onto this route here. And you want to jump off to the right hand side. Grab your smithing stone. Then from there, you just roll here. Roll onto the big route. Come over here. You're gonna have to do your trick jump to make it across there. Grab that. Once you have that, you can just roll forward. And then right down here, I don't know if you can see it, barely. This piece of loot is surrounded by all those exploding eyes. So you want to drop and then let them detonate, and then you can go back and pick up the loot. Alright, and then from here we have the boss. Now this is another one of those gravity guys. Onyx Lords, Alabaster Lords, it's one of those guys. So, just gonna go in here, we're gonna summon our Mimic. Pop our flask. then we're just gonna powerful strike him down. It does a ton of damage. Oh, we're out of mana. And when you're doing powerful strike, you have basically infinite poise. So you can poise through their basic attacks. And when you hit them with powerful strike, you get some hit points back. So you just want to make sure you're not taking too much damage overall, that your powerful strike can't heal through it. And you just bonk them a couple times and down they go. But, you know, we're going to switch back to our Bloodhound Fang. There we go. We're going to grab this Grace. That tower's locked. We can't go inside it. So for now, we will just go ahead and teleport out. We're going to teleport up here to the merchant shack. Alright, since we're going to go fight a Deathbird, we want it to be nighttime. It's now daytime. But first we're going to go ahead and level up. Bump that vigor to 50. We got 10 more levels. And then we can start pumping back into the fun stuff. Oh, we want it to be nighttime. That's right. And after we do this, we're going to be doing Upper Caelid. And the amount of runes that we get from Upper Caelid, we're going to get those 10 levels real fast. Like, it's not going to be... You're not going to be waiting very long to get those. Just go ahead and follow this road. You're going to go all the way up to the end of the road. You're going to see a clearing here with a bunch of these snail dudes in it. Now these snails are going to more than likely get involved in the fight. So just, you know, keep that in mind. It's not a deathrite bird, so it's not going to be too terrible. But, you know, it's still got a decent amount of hit points, and it can still do a decent amount of damage. It does death. But, you know, with our holy weapon, we got it down. The real problem are these snails. They roll around. They do a decent amount of damage. They'll spit out those ghost flame head things. If all of them got involved in the fight, the fight seemed relatively easy because only one or two of those snails got involved. If we just weren't paying attention when we just ran up in here to grab this loot, all those snails and the Deathbird would come down on you at the same time. But us knowing that those snails were here and that Deathbird was coming, we were able to mitigate some of the difficulty. We're going to go back to the merchant or the hermit shack. He's still a merchant. We're going to go back to the merchant shack. We're going to make it daytime. We're not going to fight the bell-bearing hunter. There's a bell-bearing hunter here right now. You can tell that because the fire's gone and the merchant's gone. So if we went in there, we'd spawn a bell-bearing hunter. We're not going to fight him right now. He is extraordinarily difficult. The most difficult one is the one in Caelid. But this guy here is no slouch. The easiest one is the one in Limgrave. And then you have the one in Liurnia, which is a bit more difficult than the one in Limgrave, but not that bad. Then you've got this one here. He's a pretty difficult fight. And then you have the bell-bearing hunter in Caelid, which is, as far as I'm concerned, is like the hardest fight in the base game. He's more difficult, I think, than the final boss. All right, so from here, we're gonna follow the road around. Once we get to this cliff face here, we're gonna swing over to the left. And we're gonna head just sort of straight north from there till we get to the base of the tree. You'll see one of the omen guys, one of those fell omens right here, and then you've got these guys here. These guys here cast death, or they throw death pots, so kind of don't want to hang out in that. And this guy hits like a truck. So we need to get in here and we need to kill these dudes. We can't just keep hanging around. We actually have to be proactive. Alright. So now that they're dead, we can focus on this guy. He's got a bit, you know, a bit of hit points, but really it's not that bad. What makes the fight difficult is trying to also deal with the death at the same time. But we were able to get these dudes down, keep them from throwing pots, stay out of the death, and then from there it was just real easy. So now we're gonna go ahead and we can remove this marker. We're gonna go down and talk to Blackguard. And you wanna talk to Blackguard before you progress into the Royal Capital, because if you don't and you trigger the invasion for Dung Eater before you talk to him, you'll miss out on a quest item and Blackguard's gear. So we're just going to talk to him here. He's going to tell us about Dung Eater. Grab our marker, grab this. We'll go kill the giant crab. Easy. The most annoying enemy in the game. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and talk to Blackguard.
What are you looking at? Oh, perfect. I got crap. Mate.
You should probably know.
He's a madman. You see him though. I was in the same. He's a god. He's a
About Dung Eater.
I never been while he did that.
You can purchase some crab here. Just purchase just one.
Never met
you'll get his bell bearing, and you can turn it into the twin husks at Round Table. So you don't need to worry about, you know, filling up your inventory with crab. You can if you want to, but we have, you know, better things to spend our runes on. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get a couple of graces here, and we're going to do the Auriza side tomb, and then from there we'll end the episode. We technically don't have enough time to do the side tomb. But if we don't do the side tomb, I'd be ending the episode 10 minutes early. So we're just going to do the side tomb, go over just a little bit. We're going to grab the Auriza, Hero's Grave Grace. That way we don't have to ride the elevator down for the next episode. And we don't want to rest at this grace. We just want to activate it, and then we can leave. Come on. We need to lure out ourselves a rune bear so we can break that statue. So we're gonna go grab that. Grab our statue. There's the statue. The rune bear is just up here. So the reason why we didn't want to rest is because it would bring the other bears back, and we don't want them back right now. Just want to grab our rune bear, get him mad at us, then run down here to this statue and let him smash it for us. Thank you, Mr. Rune Bear. Appreciate you opening up that statue for us. Alright, kill the Rune Bear. Rune Bear's dead. We'll go ahead and loot the statue. Our smithing stone 6. Oh, Rune Bear left us some loot. And then we're just gonna go up to this map marker here. Pull that out. Pull that out. Yep, Auriza side tomb. We are going to go ahead and rest at Disgrace. And we want to make a bunch of... Oh, we don't have the recipe book. Oh no, yeah we do, right here. We want to make a bunch of these. Doesn't make all of them. Use up all your rune fragments. That's why you've been collecting them. Alright, we're going to drop those on our inventory. Okay. And then we're going to get our beat stick. So we're going to be fighting a lot of pots and a lot of imps in here. So we want to have our beat stick. Where is... I thought I saw... Where is that? Oh, it was just a candle. Okay then. But no, really, where is that? Huh. Alright then. I'll look for it later. But we're just gonna smash these pots. Watch out, because there are the exploding ones in here. The exploding ones, remember they have the yellow top. So anyone that has the yellow top, once you kill it, just sort of roll away. If it has the red top, you're fine. Okay. And walk down these stairs here. And drop a rainbow stone. Okay. Then go through the chest. And every time you go through a chest, you want to drop a rainbow stone. You don't want to drop a rainbow stone if you don't go through the chest. Right? That'll tell you what chests you've been through. Now, some chests, we don't need to drop a rainbow stone. Like the one that we just came out of. We don't need to drop a rainbow stone there because the next time we go through that one will be to kill the boss. so we don't need to, but we will. Some of the other ones in here we won't need to drop stones on. Just drop the stones when I tell you, basically. We'll just keep it simple. The KISS strategy, right? If you don't know what KISS is, it's an acronym. It stands for Keep It Simple, Stupid. Try to apply that to my Elden Ring approach. Alright, keep it simple, stupid. Alright, so we're going to drop a rainbow stone here. Go through that teleporter. It's going to drop us in here. And don't forget, we have Prayerful Strike on this. So, we're going to use it sparingly. It will help if we need to get back some hit points. We can use it to regenerate a couple of hit points. Alright, so now once we got all the loot from there, drop a rainbow stone and go through the trap chest. Okay. And once we're back from the trap chest, hang right. These ones are going to blow up. Wait a second. Go ahead. Drop a rainbow stone. Go through the chest. Don't follow them down. If they drop like that, just let them drop. All right, go ahead and go up. Go ahead and roll off there. Okay. Your grave glovewort. This looks familiar. We haven't been here. This is just an exact replica of somewhere that we have been. All right. You can kind of see there's no, it's hard to see through the fence there, but there's no stone. You can sort of see like little twinkles above the stone if we put a stone down, and you don't see it there, so there's no stone, which means we haven't been here. So we're just gonna use some prayerful strikes down here to get our health back, and we're gonna come over here. We're gonna drop a stone. And we're going to go into the trap chest. Okay. And so now we're on the other side here. Remember that has a yellow top. That's going to explode. Yellow top. It's going to explode. Grab your cracked pot. And we're going to take this ladder up. It's a long ladder. All right, once we're up here, we're going to pull that lever. We're going to go up these stairs. And up these stairs. No, I don't think we want to do that yet. We're gonna wait on that. Just a minute. Come through here. Come through here. We've been through this one already. But we need to make a second trip. Because we don't see a stone down there. So we haven't been through there yet. See a stone here, but not down here. So we're going to come down here. We're going to drop our stone. We're going to go through the teleporter. Alright. It's going to teleport us up here. We're going to climb this ladder. All right. Gonna take that trap chest. That is gonna put us right back towards the beginning. We gotta kill these pots again. Then we're going to head up the stairs. All right. Grab your ritual pot. And then we're going to jump out the window. We're going to go back to the bench room. And then, oh, where's our path? Do we go in this one? Pick this one again. See. We've been here. We're just going to mark it. We're gonna mark it, we're not gonna take it. Almost fatal, but not quite. Now, we're gonna take this to go back. Then I think we want to take this one. Brings us here. Go ahead and drop stone. We're going to climb this ladder. There's one more pot that we're looking for, and I'm trying to remember how to do it. Now, we did it on stream. But for the life of me right now, I'm drawing blanks on how to get there. Come up here. I think we take this. That drops us here. Nope, this is how we get to the boss. Hold on a second here. Come out the window. Come down here. Let's go here. And then let's go here. No. Not here. So there's our stone. There's our stone. Go up here. Go over here. Ah, it's this one. Perfect. We got it. Grab our ritual pot, root resin. We just forgot to come up here. That's what happened. Now we're good to go. I think it's this one. here. Go down here. Go up here. Down here. Then we go all the way around here. And this will take us up to the boss. Which I believe is a Grave Warden Duelist. Get our Bloodhound Fang on. Grab our root resin. Take that off. Buff. Buff. Get our mimic. And there's also a bunch of little pots. You can just largely ignore the pots. You're gonna get this guy down way before you have to deal with the pots. And then we can just deal with the pots. Boom. All done. So all of that, you got your soul jars of fortune. Got this done. So from there, we're just going to teleport over here to the Auriza hero's grave, and that is where we will continue in the next video.